Why do you think we've reached the breaking point now?
I think that in all other cases where the media have deceived the American public on everything from their over coverage of Russiagate to their coverage of COVID to Black Lives Matter, there's at least been this level of plausible deniability where they could still make the case that there were studies supporting what they were saying or that there were experts who suggested the opposite. What happened during the debate with Joe Biden and Donald Trump is that a case they'd been making about Joe Biden for years, which is that he was mentally and physically sound, or at least sound enough to be president of the United States, was exploded just in public, and everybody saw it, and there's no way to deny it. And it was also perfectly obvious that the press had to have known that because obviously people who are in the general public were noting Joe Biden's pretty obvious decline over the course of the past couple of years. And so when the media came out with this extraordinary outrage, this shock and surprise at Joe Biden's status, I think the American...
So this story is just one of many that emphasizes a dramatic gap between what your eyes see and what the arbiters of truth tell you is true. So the arbiters of truth occupy the high ground in our culture. They're the people who dominantly run most of our institutions. They dominantly have a liberal left worldview. So your eyes see that different groups commit different amounts of crime, right? There are different proportions of those who commit violent crime. It doesn't just break down, for example, to the demographics of the population. And so your eyes tell you that different groups have different gifts, but this is something that is socially unacceptable to say. Your eyes tell you that men and women have different gifts. Your eyes tell you that the game is sometimes, rigged against men, such as sexual harassment laws. So women can wear highly provocative clothing to the office, but if the man comments on it, the man's the one who gets into trouble. So differences between men and women, differences between racial, ethnic, religious groups, right? Proclivities towards violent crime or to cheating on taxes, right? Tend to differ between groups. And there are all these obvious discrepancies between what your own eyes tell you and what the arbiters of truth tell you.